He was only 14 when that night changed him forever. A dark room, a presence he couldn't explain, and a terror so deep it split his world into two halves. His parents had just divorced. The house felt hollow, and he drowned himself in horror movies, demonic costumes, and every dark obsession he could get his hands on, as if darkness felt safer than reality. But that night, the thing he saw, the silhouette in the corner, the breath that wasn't his, it forced him to rethink everything he thought he understood. It didn't break him, it forged him.
From that moment, he rebuilt himself. Harder, sharper, quieter. He carried the fear, but he never let it own him. And years later, that same boy became one of the most fearless undercover agents the FBI ever produced. Scott Payne. 6'4", tattooed like a biker, and with a face that could disappear into the darkest corners of America without raising a single.
Scott spent years living inside biker gangs, drug rings, and extremist networks. He didn't just pretend to be them, he became them. He drank with them, fought with them, laughed with them. He wore their colors, learned their codes, and earned their trust in ways no ordinary agent ever could. And when they finally opened up, he brought them down from the inside. His longest mission was with the Outlaws Motorcycle Club. For over a year, he lived as one of them, through their wild parties, their drug deals, their secrets whispered at 3 a.m. And every single moment, he recorded everything for the FBI. One night they suspected him. They stripped him down, searching for wires. His heartbeat turned into a countdown. One wrong move, and he wouldn't leave that motel alive. But he survived. And months later, when the FBI raided the motel and arrested the entire crew, including the man Scott once called his brother, he didn't flinch.
He didn't get a break. The moment one operation closed, another opened. This time, infiltration into a hate-driven, masked organization. He was taken into their ceremony, blindfolded, walking behind their leader, one hand on the man's shoulder, hearing gunshots echo through the forest as they performed their rituals. They made him take an oath. He didn't even realize he was officially one of them until it was already done. But the mission demanded it, so he stayed.
Then came the darkest assignment of his career, a violent extremist group that believed in chaos as a religion. They held weapon drills, carried out disturbing sacrifices, and preached destruction like a sermon. Scott sat through their LSD-fueled gatherings, listened to their plans for attacks, their fantasies of uprisings, their attempts to pull lost teenagers into their world. But Scott didn't react. He didn't tremble. He didn't show disgust. He listened, collected, waited. And when the FBI finally moved in, the evidence he had gathered took down dozens of them.
What made Scott exceptional was never his strength or size. It was his fearlessness. The boy who once shook in a dark bedroom became the man who could walk alone into America's most dangerous groups and walk out with enough truth to save lives. He never bragged, he never broke character. He simply carried out the one mission he lived for: gain their trust and destroy them from the inside.